I'm back. It's 11:20. I'm not dressed. I was gonna go look. Oh, just yeah. Don't look at the hair. Yeah. The wind is getting stronger. I would say. It's blowing my curtains somewhat. I should probably shut these windows, to be honest. But do you know, the man over the road just adjusted his wheelie bin, and I was editing and I heard the noise of it and I jumped out of my skin because I'm like a bit on edge, just because it's the unpredictability of it. Like, it might be fine, but you just don't know. We're not used to it. We just don't know what to expect. So yeah, the man over the road scared the living daylights out of me, and all he was doing was just moving it a bit. I came rushing to the window. Yeah, not that dramatic, but there's a wheelie bin in the road. We've got one over there as well. Oh, it's opening and shutting by itself. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a bath now, even though it's a funny time of day to have one. And I'm going to shut the windows as well now in the bedroom, because I think I've had enough airing for one day. Problem is, I like looking out the windows. I'm interested in what's going on. Oh, the overhead cables are all thrashing about in the wind there. I can't quite believe anything's gonna fly at this height, the upstairs, but oh well, I'll do that anyway. I'm never filming when something happens. I just heard a heck of a wheelie bin noise. There aren't a lot of loose objects here, to be honest, so I think the majority of moving things is likely to be wheelie bins unless something becomes dislodged. I'm all jumpy. I'm not having a bath yet because of course I've just published a video really randomly in the middle of the day, because I thought, well, everyone's probably sheltering at home like this, and just, I don't know, it's nice to share with other people the experience at the time it's happening. So I thought, oh, I'll just put today's out throughout the day because these are quick to edit, the home ones. Anyway, right, so I'm just responding to comments and then I'm gonna have a bath. It's 12 o'clock now, I'm still not dressed. So I was answering comments, and a lady who watched it said that I can go on a special register because of the medication in the fridge. So I've just called Western Power now and they've given me a specific number to ring to do that. So I just thought I'd let you know, that's what I'm gonna do now. It's taken a while to answer, as you might imagine. I feel a bit bad because we haven't actually got a power cut, but I think some people have lost power in Wales. People are saying in the comments, actually.
Thank you for your patience. Your call will be answered shortly.
I'm standing at the window here, I'm drinking some water because I forgot to drink, so that's really bad when you got an infection. But anyway, I've got one on the go now, so I was a bit distracted really with everything and rushing that vlog up as well. I've seen 3 people out today. 2 of them were running fast and the other one was pottering around out there collecting items, presumably that had blown out of his garden. Okay, I spoke to him. I don't know what my face looked like then when he actually answered. Okay, so they're very busy today. Took quite a long time for them to answer. He said it's not the best time to register you now because, you know, they're having calls coming in with people that are in trouble. So he said go to the website, register online. So I'll do that. I suppose I'd better do it now before my bath. Okay, well that's done. That didn't take me very long at all. It's still very noisy out there. Oh, here comes a car. There have been a lot less of them today. Oh, wheelie bin, wheelie bin. That's my window shut in. Another thing that made me jump when I was editing earlier was my bedroom door just slammed really hard, and that was only open a crack at the time. So that's when I came to shut my windows. I'm just having a little peep out of his study room window here, which she doesn't use, at my flashing, and it's come all off the side as well. I didn't see that from down there. It was kind of flapping about. There's a big flap, looks like it's about to come flying off as well. Oh. My bath is finally running. That nappy bucket is full of water, just in case the water goes, then I can bucket flush with it. Yay! I'm sure the water's not going to go. I think I'm being over the top. I just caught sight of myself in the mirror. I had a big dollop of Marmite on my chin. It's because when I was editing, I was eating Marmite and rice cakes at the same time and not concentrating on eating. I obviously just got it all over my face because I'd wiped a bit off earlier. I'd kind of tasted it and I was like, doing a Scooby-Doo, but yeah, just missed a bit. Oh, there was another great big crash of the wheelie bin kind. I've had my bath. I'm just sitting here brushing my hair and watching other people's staying home while the storm's on vlogs as well. No dramas here really. Do you know when I filled that form in for the priority services thing for the power company, I felt like I was being a bit like over the top with it, because a lot of the options were for people that have electronic items at home that they rely on, for example, maybe breathing apparatus, hoists, stair lifts, that kind of thing. So I feel like we're probably quite low priority, because the very worst case scenario is the medication is spoiled, we have to let the company know and they deliver us some more. That's the absolute worst, but I just know that it will cost them a lot of money to do it, so I want to avoid that at all costs. Anyway, I'll have to show you my medication preserving in case of power cut setup. I've got in my fridge. I'll do me hair and then I'll show you. I can still hear the bins moving around. Right, I'm down in the kitchen. Look, we've got glorious sunshine, really bright sunshine now. How bizarre. Anyway, I was going to talk about my fridge setup. IB has left me a lovely message on there. You do not know how appropriate this is. Anyway, so I've upped the ante with the medication in the fridge. It's absolutely critical it stays between 2 and 8 degrees. And a few days ago now, not even related to the storm, I suddenly thought, right, it should be in an insulated container really, so that if something does happen, we've got a fighting chance of it retaining its cool temperature. So what I did was I got an insulated picnic bag and put it in the fridge, left it open, so I allowed it to fully come to fridge temperature for quite a few hours. And then I lined it with some insulated material like foamy stuff and allowed that to come to fridge temperature. And then when the delivery came in the refrigerated van, I popped it straight in. And then I even left the lid up for a bit, just in case some warmth had come from the transfer process. And then when it was completely cool, I zipped it up. And so anyway, we've still got power, by the way. It's all academic at the moment. So the temperature is currently that, is 7 and a bit. It's really hard, it goes up and down, it fluctuates. And in here, I've got a second thermometer because I am that obsessive. I thought it was 9 then, I had to panic, 6.6. So it is actually cooler in the cool bag. So yeah, I'm hoping if we do have a power cut, it'll give me a fighting chance to keep that, and I can check the temperature after the power goes on. I can whip that out and see what it is and assume that it hasn't gone above it, I think, quite safely. I've taken the milks out of the fridge and they'll be all right for a day, so if it does go, I won't be needing to open and shut the fridge. It is a bit dark in here. I've still got the blinds shut just for that extra layer of protection should the window break. I don't think it will. I mean, I don't think it's going to like blow in. I think if anything, something would go up in the air and smash into it. Something, you know, a bit of loose roofing material or something. I thought there might be a possibility that the blind would contain shattering glass a little, I don't know, who knows. I was listening to all the noises out the front. It's yeah, a little bit concerning. Anyway, this is just the Wales Online app. I'm just literally just lifting it off there. So some key events: 2 lorries have been blown over on the M4, caused blockages. Both of the 7 bridges are closed. Britannia Bridge has been closed and ferries have been cancelled. Thousands of homes without power. Red danger to life weather warning issued for London now and the southeast of England. And I think that's been expanded because I don't think it was doing that earlier. It's being updated often with little snippets. So London's Millennium Dome damaged as storm reaches London. Cardiff's House of Sport destroyed by the storm. I don't actually know what that is. More than 33,000 homes without power. 3 roofs blown away on a Newport street. Oh dear. What else? Stable block lifts onto the road near Llantwit Major. I did a vlog down there not so long ago. There's a tree down on the main route into Cardiff. Police dealing with trees down and concrete blocks coming off buildings. Metal fencing obstructing the A470 in Nantgarw. Tree and power cable down on Longford Road, Neath. Pontypridd from Cardiff. Tree blocking the carriageway. Tree blocking a lane on Mumbles Road, Swansea, by the playing fields. Thompson Street, Barry. Report of solar panels and concrete blocks coming off a building. And Aberdare has a tree blocking 1 lane northbound. 12:46, bus services in Newport cancelled. Oh, even the buses. Oh. 12:44, roof comes off Newport shop. Warning as trees falls. This app. That says quite a lot of mistakes. I don't think they proofread it. But anyway, warning as trees falls and debris comes off buildings. More wind warnings for Saturday. Oh, blimey. Thought this was going to be the end of it today. This trampoline took flight in Swansea. Trampolines are often at major risk during a storm. Well, I don't know if they're at risk. I think they cause a risk to other things. There was one wedged under a train the other day. Oh, look, it's in the road. There was one wedged under a train, completely brought that train line to a halt. Oh, people getting abuse at Severn Bridge. Both bridges crossing the Severn have had to be closed for the first time ever. So they've been getting a load of hassle. Trees down. Do you know, this week I recorded 3 vlogs in Cardiff parks. I did Roath Park, Victoria Park and Thompson's Park. I haven't done the Thompson's Park one yet, I need to edit it. But I'm so glad that I did, because I've got a horrible feeling that they're going to lose some of their beautiful trees. So I'm really glad that I caught it before that happened. And hopefully it doesn't happen. But it's looking like a distinct possibility, isn't it? Oh, there's the lorry that went over. Ooh, look at that. Ouch. Crunch. Oh yeah, flights, of course. All mucked up.
Bad, isn't it?
Yeah. I've lost a bit of flashing off my chimney so far, smashed down into the garden.
I only got dressed today.
I've only just got dressed now. I just had a bath and got dressed. I've been distracted. Oh, there goes a carrier bag. See you later. The neighbour's out trying to find her wheelie bins. We have a food waste one and a main one as well. And then the recycling you just put in bags on the street. So, she was trying to work out which ones were hers because they've all got mixed up. But I've got numbers on mine now. Because I've learned it's the sensible thing to do if you want to know which one's yours once they go blowing off. The sun is still shining, it's beautiful looking, isn't it? I'm going to make myself some lunch now anyway, because I've realised my stomach is grumbling, but you know what it's like when things are a bit different, it can sort of make you forget about being hungry. So anyway, I'm going to make myself lunch and I'll make this the end of part 2, and maybe there'll be a part 3 later. Keep that bell clicked and then you'll get a notification if I do a part 3. So see you later, bye!